Howdy guys, Bookie Laura here. As a complete and utter book nerd, it will come as no surprise to you whatsoever that I adore buying books for people as gifts. And Christmas is no exception. I absolutely love it, and most people, I'm sure, are now expecting to receive a gift from me. So I thought I would do a video about some of the books which I have bought as gifts for people this year. I'm uploading it so late because I don't want to upload it before people have actually got the gifts, because that would be weird and sucks. I have bought, my niece is 5 years old and she's a proper bookworm actually. Since she's been really young, she's really liked books, so I'm always quite keen to develop that and buy her new books. So for Christmas I have got her Oi Dog. What I think is really positive about it, I mean it looks great. It's a book about dogs, what couldn't you love? But when we saw it in the shop, my son was like, I've got that book, it's amazing. And when I was trying to wrap it, he kept reading it, which was a bit annoying. But anyway, moving on. For my sister, I have bought her the Anna Kendrick autobiography. That's surely got to be the right word. In her first collection of essays. Wow, that sounds more intense than I expected. She's a big Anna Kendrick fan. She just thinks she's cool, and who doesn't love Pitch Perfect? So I'm hoping she's going to enjoy that. For my sister's husband, I have bought him 2 books which are related to gaming because he lives for gaming. So I've bought him this one, which is Game Over, the games we love to play, and Consoles Time Forgot, which I think looks really cool. I think I'd enjoy to read it actually, so I might buy it for myself. But it's just like a retro gaming encyclopedia, I suppose. And then I saw this book and I was struggling for ideas for him, and I thought it looked really cool. It's The Gamer's Survival Guide. Get game fit before it's game over. And I just thought it was really cool because it's like, I mean, it's very tongue-in-cheek, but it's got like ideas for, you know, how to stay fit and healthy when you're just gaming all the time. And I thought that just really made me laugh. I kind of thought it's quite funny, and I hope he gets it and isn't really offended like I'm saying that he needs to get fit or something, because I'm not. And then the final books which I'm sharing with you that I've decided to buy for someone in my family are these books which I bought for my dad. The Book of the Year, because I think it's the weirder side. It's got sort of quirky, weird things that have happened in 2017, and I think he will enjoy reading about those. He likes that kind of, oh, what's the book called? Heroic Failures? Is that the one? Anyway, he likes that kind of thing. And then he's also a bit of a nerd and loves a good puzzle. So I've bought him the Bletchley Park Brain Teasers. I have no idea how hard they're going to be, but I'm hoping suitably hard to keep him busy. Now the final books, which I'm including in this gift-giving bonanza, are the books which I have decided to buy for the children in my class. Now, ordinarily at this time of year I do like to buy a gift for the children in my class. I think that they, you know, they work really hard and we have a really good relationship and it's cool to give back. But there are a lot of children in my class, I mean over 30, and if I buy them something that costs £1 each, it's not a quality present for them and it costs me a fortune. So I kind of thought I wanted to do something that I could spend roughly £1 each, but get something much more amazing. And I decided that actually I could get some really good quality book sets for that, and they would get a lot more value from it. I mean, I could buy them a chocolate bar, they'd eat it and forget about it in 5 minutes, whereas these are likely to have a bigger impact. So I went with books. Hopefully they won't be too disappointed, but I'm sure some of them will. But the first book set which I've got for them is the full Alex Rider series. If you've been watching my videos for any length of time, you will know that earlier in the year I read with them Stormbreaker, and they absolutely adored it. It was the biggest hit of a book that I've ever read with my class. Even some of the children who are more reluctant readers have gone away and bought some of the books at the book fair. I know that lots of them have requested this exact set from Father Christmas, and I'm hopeful that, I know lots of them will think, oh, we've already got it, but actually having them in the class, it's going to have a bigger impact. It's going to give all the children the opportunity to read those books, so I think they'll be really excited about that. Probably less excited than they would be about chocolate, but, you know, hopefully they'll see the bigger picture. I also picked up the Michael Morpurgo set because we recently read Private Peaceful, and since then lots of them, or a few of them, particularly girls, have been reading other Michael Morpurgo books. And what I really liked about this set is that there's a real mixture of sort of levels of difficulty. You've got some really quite thin books which, you know, everybody's going to feel comfortable with, as well as some of the more chunky, meaty reads. So I think that there's more chance that everybody can find something that is at a level they want to read. And then finally, at that point, I didn't have a clue, so I just looked at which book sets they had, and I picked up this Frank Cottrell-Boyce set. I had heard of him, particularly... Oh, which one? Particularly Cosmic. From what I gather, they're quite funny, but I really don't know. And I think they may have also won awards, but I've heard great things about them, and actually I thought, you know, there's a decent number of books there again, which are going to appeal to everybody in the class, so I'm quite excited about that. I'm not lifting all those books up for the end of video summary because I lifted them up for the thumbnail and that was hard work enough. I'm done. But those are some of the books which I have bought as gifts this year. I'm really excited, and I hope that the people who receive them are as pleased as I am with the purchases. I think it's always a risky business buying books for somebody, but I hope that they are at least pleased with the effort, even if they aren't that interested. But hopefully they will be. Do let me know if have you bought books for gifts this year? Are there any that you're particularly impressed with? I would love to know. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.